welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Southern Psychic, Lele in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it poppin'. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. For the past few years, I'm hearing that you've been kind of suffering in silence in regards to like a heartbreaking situation. And you've had sleepless nights over this, especially this is a message if you have like not been able to sleep is what I'm hearing. There's a message coming through that you dealt with shady individuals and you feel like, you know, there's something about you that you feel like you bring out like the worst in people. But the truth is that you're a walking mirror to people to change. And when people come into contact with you, they either A, have to look at themselves and change their behavior and do better, or B, they get scared and run away. And so you've had connections in the past from friendships and love partnerships where people ran away. And you went through this time period of like looking at yourself and like, what's wrong with me? Like, why didn't they stay with me? And it's not you, it's literally them. This message coming through, Spirit is saying that your power is undeniable. And Boo Boo, I'm here to tell you today, losing is not an option. I know that you've been like in the suffering and silence energy of having sleepless nights, and it's like your subconscious has been nagging at you. There's this obsessive energy of like, maybe it's obsessing of like not having closure in a situation with certain people. You've downplayed yourself for far too long. Reliving the past is what I'm hearing. And yes, people are starting to realize a little too late that you were the best that they ever had. You are a walking wake-up call to people to change. So when people come into your life, they literally, like, even, it's like you have this energy that happens with like this like tower moment that happens between you and other people. And then they go and run away. But as a lot of these individuals who have left your life in the past have ran away, they have this energy of this seclusion where they have to look at themselves and realize, like, they really fumbled the ball with you. So Spirit's bringing this up to the surface for you to realize, because I feel like you don't have answers in regards to not having closure in certain dynamics. And I know that these were people that you really cared about. But I'm hearing this season is the year where you stop giving an F, you start caring about yourself full-heartedly. I am feeling this energy of like neurodivergence. You might have ADHD or you're high-functioning autistic. That's not going to be for everybody. But the message that I'm feeling here is that like you have a lot of these superpowers. You're very powerful and your power is undeniable. And I'm hearing that your relationships you've built with other people have been like this distraction from your greatness. So your mantra this coming year is losing is not an option. When we go through these karmic situations, there are two sides of the coin that can happen. We could either A, be broken by this and relive the past and just like ask these questions like, why am I not worthy? Or we could pick ourselves up and be like, you know what? F that, because I am worthy, I deserve better, I deserve respect, and I deserve the best. I feel like you're coming to this conclusion that you cannot lead a horse to water and make it drink. And I feel like that's been the issue in the past few years, is like you're trying to get people to see the greatness in themselves. But now Spirit is saying it's time for you to see the greatness in yourself, boo. I'm hearing there was this like mirage of perfection that you placed upon other people, this expectation. And the truth is that you're putting your own expectations on people. I'm hearing expect the best from yourself because you are the best. You are top tier. Your energy is king, period. It's like you're this divine angel, right? And like you're surrounded by individuals who are kind of in this low vibrational state where they don't really see the power and potential in themselves. And so as this divine angel, this guardian angel that you are to other people, it's like you try to draw the greatness out of people, right? All while neglecting your own wings. But this year, Spirit's saying it's time for you to unshackle yourself and to fly to higher heights. And yes, it's going to feel a little bit lonely. It's going to be a little daunting, you know, to have to discipline yourself, to just focus on yourself. But you could do this. This whole cycle of either waiting on an apology or waiting for people to play catch up with you is done with, is what's coming through here. The strongest thing that you can do is to let them go. Let it go. The situation, what have you. And there's that old saying, if you love something and you let it go, if it comes back, it was meant to be. If it doesn't come back, oh well, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy that it's giving. Like, Spirit wants you to release and let go of this past energy. That way you can go live your best life. And in no way is this condoning people's behavior or what they did. Like I said, like people are in this like mental purgatory right now about what they did to you. It's like they're reliving this hell is what I'm hearing, but that's their own cross to bear. Spirit's saying to drop the burden, drop this cross. This is not your cross to bear anymore. I feel like this energy coming through has brought up a rejection wound, okay? And so Spirit wants you to stop rejecting yourself, right? Whenever you feel rejected from people outside of yourself, it's really you rejecting yourself, right? So this year, Spirit's saying this is the year of self-love, radical self-love. It's given that song by Selena Gomez, I needed to lose you to love me, right? That's the only loss, right? That's another mantra that's coming through here for you for this year is losing someone so you can find yourself. Now I'm getting this energy of like excitement coming through, like This is so exciting because now it's like a brand new beautiful start is what I'm hearing, where you can actually self-discover. And I feel this energy, like I said in the beginning, like the relationships that you had in the past were distracting you from discovering yourself. These trying times that you go through, they're either going to make you or they're going to break you, right? And so choose the latter. Spirit's saying, let this make you. And just because somebody rejected you is not a reflection of your self-worth. Losing is not an option for yourself, okay? I feel this energy, like Spirit doesn't want you to lose yourself, okay? It's like, now that this is a blessing, this whole, like, this thing that was ripped, if you feel like it was ripped away from you, maybe you felt like, even let's say if it was a relationship, it was ripped away from you, or like that whole world just crumbled to the ground. And Spirit's saying it was taken from you, that way you could have space and more energy to fly. Because like I said, I feel like you're this earth angel and you had all this baggage from these past experiences dealing with this rejection wound. And like now that you're learning how to let go of that rejection wound, you can fly higher. It's no longer weighing you down. Look at this as an exciting time. Like, you can do whatever the F you want to. Like, it's giving, like, energy 1, like the number 1. You might be a life path 1 or going through your own personal 1 year. But there's something about the number 1, right? You are number 1. You are number 1 priority. And you gotta be like a Super Saiyan, as I wear my Dragon Ball Z shirt today. Yes, boo. Be like a Super Saiyan. You go through the challenges, and, like, it's meant to destroy you, but, like, the more pressure that you're under, the stronger you become. And like, you're going to be learning how to infuse pain and pleasure together. Like, what you see as painful, turn it into pleasure. Like, I'm also getting a metaphor for it could be like exercising, or it's like, you know, being more disciplined. And instead of seeing it as something that, oh, I don't like doing this, like, there's a fine line between love and hate. There's a fine line between pleasure and pain. And this is the power that you have. Your power is undeniable. You are an alchemist, right? And so it's time to wake up the sleeping giant. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit. Okay, we have the detox card coming through. So this is definitely showing like you're going through this purge, this detox, okay? And it is going to be uncomfortable. Like I said, learning how to love the uncomfortability. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes, I don't know why like the metaphor of like working out is coming in so strongly. Like, it's like when you're lifting weights, right? And it's like really heavy. And like you can just give up, oh, it's too heavy, right? But if you just keep pushing past it, it's like it starts to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Spiritual baddie. This is definitely you tapping into your divine masculine energy. I'm also getting Lilith energy. I'm getting Kali energy, okay? Eradicating, it's like this fire that's coming back within you, where you eradicate all that just doesn't serve you, anything that's making you feel like you're rejecting your power, okay? This year, you're not going to be rejecting your power anymore. You're not going to sit there and sleep on yourself or make people feel comfortable, right? That's another message coming through. Like, as this earth angel, I'm hearing seclusion, where you secluded yourself. It's like you're no longer going to be tapping into that low vibrational energy, and you're going to skyrocket. I'm hearing in this decision that you're making, somebody's going to get their heart broken, right? And it's like you've been allowing people to break your heart time and time again. And I'm hearing this is the time period where Spirit doesn't want you to keep breaking your own heart. Yeah, we have the higher self card coming through. So this is definitely showing with the spiritual baddie and detox. Like, you're coming back to innocence. I'm hearing Return to Innocence by Enigma. Okay, so I'm hearing don't care what people say. I think that's the lyrics. Return to innocence. Yes, acceptance. Yes, boo, exactly. This is literally the vibe where you're not waiting anymore. You're not doing the waiting game anymore. You're having acceptance of your power and of your gifts, and that, you know, you're going to have to close that old door, that old chapter. You're going to have to say goodbye to people or say goodbye to that job, whatever it is that's made you limit yourself. The acceptance card says, no longer waiting for a phantom night. She let go of her past. It's time to take flight. Confirmation, boo. Look at this. Earth angel, look, angel wings. It's time. Seriously, it's time to cut yourself loose. This was coming through here. I'm hearing hope deferred makes the heart sick. It's definitely in regards to feeling like not having closure in situations. You got the closure that you needed when people showed you who they were. That's what I'm hearing. A new story. Yes, a new story. There's a new story that's opening up for you, okay? It's time to take a chance. Look at this artwork. I just want to show you. Okay, I actually painted this picture here. These are my oracle cards. I'll let y'all know when they're available, but she's looking up at this leaf, and there's like this little, there's a dead leaf, and there's a, you can't really see, but it's a heart, right? And it's like the heart goes on. Like, you're still standing, you're still thriving, okay? And this was meant to break you. It was meant to destroy you. You felt like it was going to, but you're still here. Do you really, like, really think about, like, how far you've come and the fact that you're still here? Like, what has kept you going? It's the God within you. So you're ready to take flight. You're ready to move on from this, okay? You're ready to go to higher heights, okay? Your power is undeniable. You are powerful. You survived the unsurvivable is what's coming through here. Exactly. Okay. Intuition. Yes, intuition's coming through. So you are highly favored, highly intuitive. Okay, your intuition's been kind of screaming at you. We have conformity in the inner child. So like I said, some people are going to get their hearts broken. Like it could also be in regards to, let's say, family or something, like feeling like you're not accepted in their narrative, right? But you're meant to tap into your inner child and what your inner child wants, right? Returning back to innocence, right? Like I was saying. So this innocence about you, this magical, powerful individual who believed that anything was possible, right? And then you came across these earthlings, is what I'm hearing, who distracted you from your power as this earth angel, okay? And so, like, you're meant to be this nonconformist. And like I said, it might break certain people's hearts, you going your own path and doing what's right for you. But you got to do what makes you happy, okay? If you're not happy where you are, it's time to make a change. This new story, you're breaking out of the shackles. You're breaking out of the chains. I'm going to go ahead and get you some final advice. So Spirit, with final advice, you have from a spiritual baddies over here who are about to take lift off. Like, it's done. It's time to stop holding yourself back. That's what I'm hearing. Like, this season, you're not going to be holding yourself back anymore. You're going to do the scary thing. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, the portal, adventure, ancestors, and calling. Are you ready? Look, you are so ready for this new adventure. Like this, view it as an adventure. You breaking out of the confines of like this old narrative is what you're doing. Okay, so you're walking through this new portal. Your ancestors are beckoning you like, hey, come on, boo. You're more than this. You are more than this. You're an earth angel. Don't be sitting here hanging out with these pigeons. At the bottom of the deck, we have the emotions card. It says alchemy, processing, and sensitivity. Honoring the flow of all the emotions. Exactly. So like I said, you're a divine alchemist and use the pain as fuel. Like an artist, for example, you know, a lot of artists, they create the most beautiful pieces of artwork or the most beautiful works of music, right? Through their emotions that become so relatable, right? Your pain is relatable, and like Spirit is saying, it's time for you to channel your emotions into your betterment. Especially like in regards to, let's say you want to do like revenge glow up or something like that, like if you're trying to work out or whatever. Like channeling the anger or like the betrayal into the emotions into your workout regimen is what I'm hearing to help you fuel you, boo. Because like right before the highest vibration is that energy of anger, and we pass through anger to get to the higher vibrations, okay? So utilize your anger, utilize your emotions, and transmute it into your betterment. Right underneath that, look, we have the fairy. It says, darling, don't you remember you're a bad ass? Keep winging it. Yes, you are a baddie standing on business, and don't let people deter you or make you forget about the fact that you are a baddie, okay? You are. You've survived so much, and this ain't it, period. Okay, so you better rock your hot stuff, period. That's the reading I have for you, darling. I send you so much love, and I'm excited for you because this is a new chapter. View it as something that is a blessing where you get to like reinvent yourself, okay? So that's the reading I have for you, darling. I send you so much love. Until next time, you have a blessed and wonderful day. Bedtime.